Welcome back to your local Jiffy Lube as we take on the greatest robot master ever. I'm talking about the Turbo Man. Did you get the Turbo Man doll? Did you, Alex?
No, I didn't. I did not get my son Jake Lloyd the Turbo Man doll.
Was it Jake Lloyd, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was like his first film role.
And how many years later was it before he played Darth Vader and everybody wished he hadn't?
Only a couple of years.
Dang it.
I think Jingle All the Way was like 97.
Yeah.
And Phantom Menace was like 98.
What's really sad is my little brother loves Jingle All the Way to this day. Like, we shouldn't be surprised at this, but my little brother, and I love him dearly, I really do, but pick a bad movie and he loves it passionately. And anybody who tries to tell him that it's a bad movie, his response is basically either he calls you something food related or he just says you don't get it.
Oh, he likes it more than Good Burger.
Like they're like this.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
The sad reality is like there was a point in my life, Alex, where I could quote Jingle All the Way.
Nice.
Not because I was watching it, but because my little brother couldn't stop rewinding it and rewatching it.
Wow.
And the worst part about it is I had to watch a furry pink tiger in a thong. Because Turbo Man had a sidekick. And for some reason, they decided to put him in a golden thong. It's like a pink saber-toothed tiger thing, and it's in a golden thong. I wish I wasn't making this up, people.
You mean you wish you were making it up?
I really wish I was, yes, sorry. Or the fact that I had to sit there and watch Sinbad in a giant brain costume. Because that was a thing, too. Or watch Arnold Schwarzenegger with a giant cod piece. This is why I'm very happy that Arnold has never taken on a superhero movie role.
Can you imagine if he was a superhero of some sort?
No.
He was the Terminator.
He was the Terminator.
And he was Mr. Freeze.
And here's the thing. Like,
he was
on
Mr.
and off
Freeze.
throughout the years, there's been talk of like a RoboCop versus Terminator movie. I don't know if you've seen that, Alex, but they've occasionally just said, like, we should really do this. I think the only thing that's holding them back is that the Terminator reboot hasn't happened yet.
Jeez.
Dang it.
What about getting your other suit?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Yeah, so, like, the RoboCop reboot failed, and the Terminator reboot's on its way.
Yeah.
And the only reason that it failed was that you put Sam Jackson in a Bill O'Reilly wig. Yeah, I'm never dropping that. Like, that's one of those things in movies I wish I'd never seen.
Really awful hairstyling.
Yes! And they even had, like, they even tried to have the Samuel L. Jackson character, like, say, Pinhead.
Yeah.
Like Bill O'Reilly. I'm just like, no, you want this character to be like Bill O'Reilly. And it doesn't work. Probably because we all know Sam Jackson. And therefore, we're more interested in the mother effin' than we are about anything else.
Yeah. Your not so subtle attempts at satire are not amusing.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to make a quick stop over here because we can actually get another upgrade via Rush Search. So I don't know how Rush is supposed to be digging through this ledge, but he finds something.
He's got RoboPaws, so...
Yeah, but how do we not fall through?
Does this make you want to watch the Sat AM Sonic shows, Alex?
What on earth brought that up?
I don't know.
Probably because you're seeing robots.
So the upgrade that we just barely got is actually to our gauntlet, and it's a big power-up. So you'll notice that when we shoot out the gauntlet, it shoots straight out.
Yeah.
This now gives it a homing kind of thing to it. It's both a good and a bad thing. Oh. I think you're Proto Man.
All right. Mega Man, have you collected the R, U, S, and H circuits?
Nope.
Cool, but remember, the Super Mega Man armor is too bulky to allow the slide. Good luck, Mega Man. I'll see you later, if you survive.
I was really hoping you'd do a slide like that. If you survive. Yeah, I love getting that hint, and then you have the rush adapter. So it's like, no, I don't have it at all. I haven't been looking for it. Thanks, though, Proto Man. And for those who are going to scream at me, yes, I know. It's intended for newer players of the game. I understand that. Oh, and here comes a revisited piece of hell for me. This is actually a puzzle revisited from Mega Man 2.
Right, it's the laser thing.
Yeah, from Quickman stage. And it's insta-death, so it's not like it matters that I'm taking damage. Ow! But hey, I refunded the life. So now I get a do-over.
Do-over.
Plus 10 points for do-over status. Yeah. Now, this is the other thing that irritates me, is that there will eventually be a temptation of an energy tank.
Yeah, right now, some programmers laughing their ass off.
Yes. Some Japanese programmer is just getting their kicks and having a beer right now.
It's like that.
Hey, let's watch them.
It's like that pizza in the Ninja Turtles NES game. That is where the closing spike walls are.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you've seen some of the reactions that came from the creators of Super Meat Boy, right?
Yeah.
They actually watched Let's Plays and saw people suffer, and we're just giggling along the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're going to love this part, Alex. So our next little mini-boss is the truck itself. Because, you know, trucks need to look like that when you walk out to them. And he's launching little, I don't even know what those are supposed to be, kabuki masks?
That reminds me of Maximum Overdrive.
Okay, I guess we're going to try out the rush adapter. Ah, that's right. It'll lock on any one of these things. So just get rid of it. Yay, I won! And I don't know if you noticed the license plate, CC. See? CC.
CC.
S-I-S-I.
Okay.
I don't know why. So there you go. So did you hear that sound effect?
I still haven't heard it, so.
It's hard to tell because you hear so many things.
Yeah.
Yep. That was actually the energy equalizer kicking in.
Okay.
So
Do.
there we go. So it's time for us to take on the final robot master,
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man, who just so happens to have the firepower we need. Whee! And I'm sorry, but you know, I'm a Transformers fan, so I have to make this joke. Turbo Man, transform and roll out. Ow, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, you keep jumping on top of him.
I'm trying to figure out his pattern, and I'm sucking at it.
Well, I think all you
So
have
thanks
to
for reminding me, Andrea.
I think all you have to do is just jump over him.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah, you just got to figure out like when he's gonna go. See, that's my biggest problem is like I don't know when he's going, but it doesn't matter because Turbo Man's dead. We did not get the Turbo Man doll.
Oh.
Our Jake Lloyd's gonna be disappointed this Christmas.
Yep.
The sad reality of that movie is like it had a really good cast.
Yeah. A lot of good movies do. A lot of bad movies do. I mean.
The Scorch Wheel launches a flaming wheel, right? I don't know. Does it? Yes, and the wheel may also burn the things it touches. Of course, because it's on fire.
You get Scorch Wheel.
Hey, look, a color scheme I don't hate. Oh, jeez, what happened?
We were just here.
Dr. Light! What happened? He'd shake his head. Is that you, Mega Man? I don't have my contacts in. Bat went berserk after I completed his repairs. He stole the parts for the new enhancements. Bass? I can't believe it! I'm sorry. Believe it! Sorry. Here goes me with my Scott McNeil. Let's see if I can pull it off. Believe it, Mega Man. Bass and treble are now my creations. Or are my creations. I knew that you would be stupid enough to trust him and allow him access to the lab. Now Bass and Treble will use the enhancements meant for you and Rush. That's the closest thing I've got to a Scott McNeil laugh. I'll make you pay, Wily. What's really sad is like the one voice that I like from the horrible dubbing of Mega Man 8 was Dr. Wily. It actually works. Okay, so now we have Dr. Wily's castle unlocked. We're gonna go revisit a few new a few old areas and see what we can get out of them.
Back to Jurassic Park.
Yes. Mecha Jurassic Park. Robo-Jurassic Park. I'm not helping my case here, am I? No. So I guess I need to do this now just in case, because of the base debate that we had. Are you okay with that, what I just did?
No.
Okay. Well, too bad. Wait until we're past this game and then we'll be all right. So yeah, in case you hadn't figured it out, Base is a creation of Dr. Wily. Basically, Base is a attempted creation, or an attempt at creating his own Mega Man. Because, you know, creating robots works out so well for Wily. You know, the fact that I beat them so regularly. And Treble is his attempt at Rush. And as you guys will see later, they actually have kind of similar functionality to that of Mega Man and Rush. So this was basically Capcom's attempt to try and create a recurring villain in place of Proto Man.
Yes, Adam, that will kill you.
Yes, that will not work. In place of Proto Man, because in the later games, they decided to make Proto Man more of a midway character kind of thing. Not necessarily an anti-hero, but more of a will he help you, won't he help you kind of character. In accordance with him actually being Mega Man's brother. This did not work out in my favor. You'd think I'd played Super Mario 2 and I would know better, but no. I have played Super Mario 2 and I didn't remember. What's really funny too about Base is that they eventually try to take him down the same road as they did Proto Man. In the aspect of, will he actually help you? Will he go against his evil robot programming? Doesn't really work out that well.
Please, Adam.
I know, I suck. Well, back into Slash Man stage we go. So here we go again into Robo-Jurassic Park. And I guess we should also talk about this because some people have actually asked our opinions. So the news just barely broke a couple of days ago that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie has a director.
Well, I don't think it's confirmed at this point. I think he's still in talks.
He's still in talks, but the person in talks is Chris Columbus, otherwise known as the director of the, quote, really good Harry Potter movies. I've literally had people tell me that. Like, I'm just like, well, wait, I thought you liked movie 5. I do. So you're saying Gore Verbinski didn't do it for you? He's like, no, but they're not really good like Chris Columbus.
That was not Gore Verbinski.
Or, I'm sorry, who was the...
David Heyman?
David Heyman.
David Yates.
Or David Yates, yeah.
David Heyman's the producer.
Oh, yeah, okay. I knew it was like...
The two Davids?
I knew it was a David. I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, Gore Verbinski is Pirates, isn't he?
Pirates and the Lone Ranger.
And, that's right, the Lone Ranger. You know, that failure that Johnny Depp doesn't want to talk about.
This movie needed a lot more gore and a lot less Verbinski.
So yeah, Chris Columbus is going to helm the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Maybe.
And maybe. And already the talk is like, okay, are we expecting this to not be a horror movie? Because Chris Columbus,
He's never done a horror.
I don't know his full resume, but every director has worked on a horror at some point, haven't they?
I don't think Columbus has ever done horror.
He's done a lot of kid stuff.
He did, well, okay, that's not true, because he did co-write Gremlins.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Okay, then at that point, yeah, maybe. So if he can write it, then he can definitely kind of envision scenes. And of course, the other question that comes with it is, do we expect... So first of all, what do we think about Chris Columbus maybe helming Five Nights at Freddy's? And second is, do we think that he will bring in Scott Cawthon as a more of a role than just an advisor?
I kind of doubt it. You rarely get to see them beyond consultant roles.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, like, J.K. Rowling took a role a little bit later on, but I want to say it was more with the Yates movies.
It wasn't
where she had a direct vision that she wanted to put into place.
She didn't take the role of a producer until Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
And before that, probably because she was still working on the books at that point.
Probably.
But yeah, before that, she never really did much with the movies beyond a little consulting here and there.
So now I have to make up for a little lie. Yes, Beat is in the game. I forgot that Beat is in the game.
Beat.
As much as I hope that he wasn't. But he actually has a worthwhile use in this game. Especially if you free him. He gives you 4, basically what are called Beat tokens. And when you fall into a pit, Beat will rescue you. Once per token. So we actually could get the rescue of Beat when we accidentally fall into a pit.
Is that just falling into a pit or hitting spikes?
No, just pit. He will not help. He will not save you from spikes. But if you fall into a pit, then Beat will come down, grab you, and then you have a temporary amount of time to fix the problem. Because eventually you'll start actually seeing animations of Beat struggling to keep you up, and he will drop you again if you don't find a platform. Like I want to say it's like a couple of seconds. The best way to look at the way that mechanic plays out is think of Sonic and Tails and Sonic 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the best way to explain it. Now, why are we back in Shade Man's stage? Well, again, we're fulfilling some errands. And in this one in particular, we need to go the other way that the pumpkin boss gave us. Did you just wag your butt at me, bird? Who told you you could wag your butt at me? I am Mega Man, damn it. I have saved the world from Dr. Wily at least 6 times at this point. We haven't done it the 7th time yet, so. Yay, it's time for us to face the pumpkin boss again. And I, Jack, the pumpkin boss. So now we actually need to aim it directly into the little pumpkin when he opens up like that. Easier said than done. As you can see, it's not that easy to actually aim in there.
There you go.
There we go.
Well, you got one.
Yeah, I only need like 4 or 5 more. It's like bullseyeing Womp Rats back home. There we go. I beat him. So now, instead of opening up the right wall, he will open up a pit down below, where we can have our ultimate confrontation. You know, before Wily. Oh, hi, by the way. Yay! We'll kill you. There you go. Energy equalizer. It is our friend. Okay, so we're prepping for this one. It's time for us to go through the wall. And look, we have a bonus boss area. Take it away, Alex.
So, brother, you're not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us father made stronger.
Yes, you can have a optional boss fight with Proto Man in this game, and the reward for it would actually be a power that he bestows upon you. But you're going to have to wait until next week, because I like cliffhangers. We'll see you guys then.